Hi guys, my name is Bhavya Gohil. I'm the co-founder of SquareOff. I'm based out of Mumbai and I'm an electronics engineer. So SquareOff is a board gaming platform on which you can play a game of chess with the AI with 20 different difficulty levels, or you can connect it online and play with any of your friends across the globe. You can always see your opponent's piece move on its own, like you see in Harry Potter movies. When I was pursuing my engineering in KJ Somaya College of Engineering, I was interning with the incubation center called Riddle. I used to make multiple projects there, like home automation and some other stuff. I got in touch with the National Association of Blinds chairman, and he advised us that maybe we can make a chessboard on which even blind people can play chess. So because they can't play on smartphones or computer screens like us, so he suggested to make a physical board on which they can actually move the pieces and see the opponent's piece move by itself. So then we came up with the prototype within 6 months, so that even he himself was partially blind, and he also wanted to play chess against a computer. So we came up with a prototype and we did so small testing with him. He loved the prototype. It worked really well. So it had braille on the top of it. It had voice feedback for each and every move, whether the computer is playing or the user is playing. And then it had braille for the coordinates, that is A, B, C, D, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the sides. It had textural difference for black and white boxes. One was smooth, another one was rough. So all these features combined enabled even a blind person to play chess on a physical board. So that's how we actually started. This is back in 2014 when I was in second year of engineering. So I started very early in my life. So when we showcased this prototype to the chairman of NAB, he loved it. And after that, we got an opportunity to showcase this innovation at Make a Fair Rome. So this is again in 2014, and this happens in Rome in Italy, where there are about 2 lakh audience. They come with the families, and it's like a science fair. So for kids, this product was very fascinating. While they saw the pieces move on its own, they thought that this is magical, and there's a ghost beneath the chessboard. So all the parents wanted to buy the chessboard. So we realized that why just for blind people, why not for everyone? We thought we'll take this out in the market, and will this product will be for everyone. And then we added the app that connects via Bluetooth. You can select all the difficulty levels. There are your friends whom you can connect with and challenge anyone. So over the period of 2 years, we made about 5 to 6 more prototypes. So by 2015, we were ready with our beta prototype, which was classical looking chessboard made up of wood. The chess pieces are wooden, and then you can also connect your app and you can play with 20 levels or connect online. In between this, we faced some challenges, like during the R&D process, and some funding issues for R&D. So we got a lot of support from individuals and also from institutions like IITs. So during that time, because we were students, we were not earning anything, so we couldn't fund our own project. So hence we had to ask for support from outsiders, and they also showed a lot of support because we were doing something innovative. uh, yeah, so that's where we were by 2015. Once we passed out from our college, we registered this as a company, and we moved towards doing a Kickstarter campaign. So Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform based out of United States, and you can actually showcase your innovation on their platform, and they'll be there. There is a huge community of 5 million people on that platform who will be looking at your product, and if you like if they like their product, then they'll be also investing in the product in terms of donation. And then you can use that money for your R&D and develop your product, and once your product is developed entirely, you can actually send it to them as a reward. So that's how Kickstarter works, and that's what we wanted to do. We successfully did our Kickstarter campaign in 2017, and yeah, we raised about 10 times more than our goal. So that's how the Kickstarter went, and it went really well for us. We exhibited in CES, that is Consumer Electronics Show, that happens in Las Vegas every year. That is the world's largest electronics show across the globe. So over there, we exhibited in 2017 and 2018. Both the years we won awards. For the first year, we won the coolest tech product of the year award by Digital Trends, and then in the second year, we won the innovation award by CES. So both were a great achievement for us because it's an international platform, and over there you can see all the companies like Samsung and Tesla, and everyone comes there and launches their product there. So amongst everyone, when we won this awards, it was a huge achievement for us and a moment of proud because, as you know, an Indian startup being in India and winning awards at international platforms, it was amazing for us. And of course, that gave a lot of motivation to our team, and we saw that we are progressing, and hence the team also got that confident that yes, we are doing something right, and hence we are winning awards, of course. So then that motivation was on the next level. There was that confidence we could see in our team, and everyone was working together towards that one vision and mission that we have. So the idea behind this product is to take people off the screen, especially the kids. And nowadays all the kids are usually on their smartphones or iPad screens, and all parents want their want their kids to be off the screen so that they can get more off screen time. And chess is of course a game where it's really helpful for the development of a brain for the kids, especially it's an intellectual game. So we the mission is to take people off the screen and back to the traditional board game where you can actually touch and feel the pieces, and you can actually see the movements happening in front of your eyes. So you also get off screen time. You're playing chess, which is an intellectual game, and you can always stay connected with your family members or friends or who are far away from you at a distance, but still you are connected and playing chess with them. So that's the basic idea behind making this product. And moving forward, we would want to make more board games with this, and we will be coming with more board games other than chess on the same product. So for example, say now you want to stay connected with your kid and he's at home. You can gift one this to a kid. He'll be playing on the chessboard, and you are traveling to your office or maybe in your boardroom. You can just play on the app, and those pieces will be moving on the board right in front of your kid's eyes. So he's getting the off-screen time, and you are still connected with your kid. So that's a great way to stay connected as well as to give off-screen time to your kid. So the future vision is that we'll be coming up with more such board games on the same platform. So you can imagine that you can replace the top surface, update the app, and you can play other board games as well. So it's not just chess then. You can play classical board games like Ludo or chess, snakes and ladder, or checkers, or things like that. Or you can also play modern games which we'll be coming up with. So we'll have a library in the app, and you can just select one of those games, replace the top surface, and you can start playing that game. So you can imagine it as an Xbox for board games. So you are again getting off screen time, you are connected, you are playing your favorite board game with your favorite people across the globe. So that's what we are heading towards. So we are into this edutech space which is booming nowadays, because nowadays the kids are getting smarter and smarter, but the toys are really boring. So we need smart toys for smart kids of this generation. So that's why we are coming up with smart products like this, which are making our kids smarter, and also the kind of products that we are making is as per their generation's needs. So I would say that this is first thing, and the second direction that we'll be heading towards is that we'll make some uh, kits that kids will be able to assemble, like robotics kit, because inside the board there is a robotic arm. So there'll be a robotic kit which kids will be able to assemble easily, and then there will be an app through which they'll be able to build logic for that robotic hand that they have built. So again, so they'll be learning robotics, they'll be learning coding and how to build logics, and then at the end of the day they can also design their own kind of board games, and they can play by themselves. So that's where we are heading towards. And so hence we are not just a chess company, we are a edutech company, and we are heading towards that direction. So this market is really coming up because kids are getting smarter and smarter every day. You see toddlers at home are also always with the smartphones or the iPad screens, so, and they are surfing something on YouTube and listening to nursery rhymes or something like that. So but we want to give them off screen time. It's important because at this young age they should not be on the screen all the time. So we came up with this technology because we did our engineering and we learned a lot from our engineering. It's important that you are always up to date with your skills and knowledge, because only then you will be able to understand the technology which is being used around you and what is trending around you, and hence you will be able to come up with new and new innovative products. So it's very important to understand the trend and the requirement of people. So what I personally always do is that I observe everything around me, and I always try to figure out what the problem is. First I figure out the problem, and only then you will be able to come up with some solution. But the idea always is to look around what the problem is, what people are facing, and then go ahead and solve the problems. So and then automatically you will be coming up with some good product or maybe an innovative product which is actually a requirement in the market. So it's very important that you understand the need and only then try to fulfill it. So that's the first thing. And second is you this let's talk about this edutech market, right? So this is a huge market. It's right now it's about $15 billion market, but moving forward in the next 10 years it would be about $100 billion market. So that's huge. You'll see all the toys will be smarter, and they're the and hence of course our kids will be, which they are already are, but still you'll be able to see a lot more things in this market moving forward. I believe what I did right is I started early in my life. So I could actually take a risk. I did not have a lot of responsibilities at that age. So when I was in college, I started this in second year. So and hence I could actually save a lot of time. So it's important that you understand what your passion is, and you should not be focusing only on marks. That so marks are important, but still your passion is even more important. It's important to understand the passion first and then to follow it, and then you should always invest all your energy to follow your passion and try to achieve that. Because again, if you start early you will be able to achieve all those things early. So figure out the passion and then follow it. And also I would say now marks for 10 standard or 12 standard and just following that and just chasing 90% or 95%, so that's not very important. Honestly, I did not score that much, but still it's important to learn every time, and at any phase of life that knowledge is important, and continuous process of learning and staying updated, that's the most important thing.